Cereza and the Lost Demon.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Last Demon. I'm starting this on the demo version, which apparently features the first two chapters, with progress carrying over to the main game. In general, I am super interested in this game. I don't really know what to expect. I'm kind of hoping that it's going to shed a little bit of light and maybe some foreshadowing on what the hell the Bayonetta 3 ending means, because I think we all need to have a little bit of a talk about that at some point. I have a lot of questions, such as which Cereza this is, given there are infinite of them, what it has to do with the main universe and how it's going to play. I didn't get to play the picture book at the end of Bayonetta 3, so this is going to be an experience for sure. I binged that game slightly hard, aka finished it in one sitting, and kind of didn't go back to it after that. I also haven't seen a lot of this other than the teasers, so I'm super intrigued to get into it. The only thing that I really am aware of is how stunning the art style is, and that the series creator has said to go into this with an open mind, so I'm going to try and do that. With that out of the way, let's go.
Long ago, there existed two clans, the Lumen Sages of Light and the Umbra Witches of Darkness. Together they controlled a mysterious power. The clans put in place strict laws to ensure that strife would never consume them. But a pair of star-crossed lovers broke this rule, and a child was born with the blood of both sage and witch. It was a beautiful baby girl.
There she is, Baby Cereza.
As punishment for their forbidden love, the pair were torn asunder. The girl's sage father was exiled to a far land, and her mother locked away in a solitary jail.
Father exiled to a far land.
The witch clan took in the young girl, but she grew up shunned as a pariah, cursed by the circumstance of her birth. Her one comfort was the night she snuck into the village jail to visit her mother's cell. Her mother passed each grueling day barely able to so much as move in her cold cell. But when her daughter came to visit, the witch always showed her a loving smile.
Oh, Rosa, Mom of the Year award.
But even this small happiness eventually came to an end. On the night of the girl's 10th birthday, her mother was to be moved to a deeper cell, where even the faintest memory of daylight could not reach her.
I'm loving the leitmotifs of Bayonetta music already.
Daring rescue, but with only a child's strength, the attempt was in vain.
Oh, poor baby Bayo.
More alone than ever before, the young girl clung to all she had left. A stuffed cat named Cheshire, which her mother had made for her long ago.
We know all about that.
Those have since passed. Turning her back on the village, the girl was taken in by an exiled witch who lived on the outskirts of town. Under her strict guidance, the girl continued to train in the ways of the dark arts. She was determined to be a powerful witch and one day save her mother. Her name was Cereza.
Interesting. This already feels like it's diverging from the origin story of the Bayonetta we know. Okay, this art style, now that I've got it in front of me, is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god.
face.
This has such a big Nia vibe to it already. Please don't tell me Yokotaro is involved in this. I don't think I can take it.
She can't be trusted.
Oh, this experience is all too real.
Why would you say that?
Didn't expect this to get so real so quick, but here we are. This is just a visual representation of rejection-sensitive dysphoria.
She'll bring misfortune on us all.
Leave me alone. Mommy. Hey!
Hmm?
What do you think you're doing?
Is that...
Cereza,
That
you're
is.
almost out of time. This is your last chance. If you don't hurry, you may never see your mother again.
That is John. That has to be John. It is!
John, I can't. Ah, you big baby.
Mm.
Come on, I'll lead the way. Cereza!
Well, the piano notes of when Balder dies in Bayonetta 2 are so nice.
Here, use this.
God, we don't deserve Jean.
Oh, Sean, you're amazing.
It's already distorting. Is she going to teach us how to do this, please? Oh, ow, that hurt me.
Hurry up, Cereza, we don't have all night.
How is it that Jean was this
I can't run that fast.
this competent her entire life, and yet meets the end she does? Oh no, guy with glow stick. How cope? What do? Oh god. The more I think about the story of that game, the angrier I get.
We're almost there. Hurry up.
Definitely didn't just pause to reduce the gain on my mic. Nope. Not at all.
What do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
They're onto us. Leave the guards to me. You hurry on ahead. Wait! John! I can't do this alone!
You can and will, Cereza. The music in the Bayonetta series has never missed, but 3 and already this are just so stunning.
A little longer. Hold on, Mummy.
Oh, I'm controlling it now. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Mummy?
I love that she's got that red bead hanging from her glasses on the left side. Another reference to the fact that she's the left eye of darkness. Nice little detail. Do we Bayonetta? Oh God.
What is this? Don't come any closer. Ah! No! Ah!
Oh my God.
Who are you?
Oh, that's going to be Lucan, isn't it?
Power?
To save Mother, but not your mother. Wait, what? If it turns out that Bayonetta has a brother, I'm going to lose my shit. She can't have a brother and him not be as sexy as her. I'm sorry, it's just illegal. Wow. Oh, it was all a dream. Maybe.
That dream again.
Oh, yeah, it was a dream.
But the ending.
It was a dream Cereza knew by heart, but this time something had changed. Cereza decided to consult her friend Cheshire.
Yes, friend.
A strange boy appeared and told me something incredible. He said if I went to Avalon Forest, he'd give me a fantastic power.
Sounds like an unbelievably obvious trap to me.
If we had that, rescuing Mummy would be a piece of cake. The Forbidden Forest.
I'm like skipping these two ahead too quickly by accident.
The oft-repeated warning from Cereza's teacher rung in her ears. Avalon Forest is home to fairies, creatures who love to whisk away children. Stay away.
Ooh, proper Celtic fairies. Amazing. True fae.
Cereza! Where are you, my dear?
Who is she?
Cereza's teacher Morgana was standing by the
Morgana?
door,
What?
her frown discernible even from a distance.
So they're bringing in Arthurian legend at this point, basically. Avalon Forest, I think, is another reference to Arthurian legend. But this is a new character. Chapter 1, Trial of the Full Moon. Oh, we can just explore. I saw something sparkle up there, so... No. Okay, lanterns are the safe points. Cool. This is all very, very stunning. Wow, just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, there's definitely something up there. Such a lovely view. I could stay here forever, but no time for that. The art style is very reminiscent of Witchwood, if you've played that. It's like an indie game where you brew potions, basically, to solve puzzles. It's very cute. Would recommend.
Chores neglected, and I find my apprentice enjoying her beauty sleep.
I'm sorry. I just closed my eyes for a second.
Mood.
I
Cereza began making an excuse, but Morgana's scowl stopped her in her tracks.
Yes, ma'am. I'll get to them right away.
But despite her best intentions, Cereza's gaze drifted back towards Avalon Forest. This did not go unnoticed by Morgana.
Oh. If I've told you once, Cereza, you must never enter that forest. With
I
your
already don't
current
trust
abilities,
Morgana.
You would soon become a snack for one of the fairies who live there.
Well, then make me stronger.
Yes, Morgana. I know.
Well then, stop your dreaming and finish those chores before moonrise, young lady.
All right. Water from the well. Coming right up.
A simple yes will suffice, Cereza. Off you go.
Despite her strict exterior, Cereza had grown attached to her teacher.
I do not trust her at all.
Morgana had also been cast out of the village. She understood Cereza's pain, and her stern treatment came from a place of love.
Oh, okay, maybe this isn't a Tangled scenario. Draw water at the eastern well. I think I can manage that, maybe.
Cereza often reminded herself that these chores were all part of her training. Eager to please her master, she hurried off towards the well.
Oh.
What's...
Oops. Well, I missed that, so you can miss those if you accidentally skip through them. Anyway, what's down here? I genuinely can't overstate how much I love the soundtrack already. What's my textbook doing here? I'd better put it away later. Okay. Ooh. This is clearly something later. I wonder how free the exploration is going to be. If it's just... yeah, like my expectation of a Bayonetta game is very linear path levels with maybe some extras to explore. I genuinely do not know what to expect. I tend to like going into games with no expectations because...
Fetching a pail of water. It may seem like a simple chore,
Fine, just interrupt
but
me.
it requires a fine sense of
That's
control,
fine.
making it perfect for Umbran training.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I like coming into games with no expectations because then you can just kind of experience the game for what it is. But I'm such a huge fan of this franchise that I can't help but have certain expectations.
After laying eyes on the full bucket, Morgana gave a small
The
nod
bucket?
of approval.
Good. Now collect the herbs from the garden.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
At the thought of herbs, Cereza could not help but make a face. This is one job she wished could be forever stricken from her regimen.
Oh, I imagine it's gonna be.
Do we have a problem?
No, ma'am.
Doesn't like herbs. She's more of a lollipop
Trying
gal.
not to think about the task awaiting her, Cereza headed towards the herb garden.
I mean, what's so bad about pulling up some herbs?
The herbs in Morgana's garden were not your common basil or thyme. She grew infernal plants with an absolutely foul stench.
Okay, that might make some things make a bit more
They
sense.
typically burrowed to avoid sunlight, but a little bit of magic made them pop right up.
Okay. No, this way. One thing that I'm kind of worried that they're going to be doing with the Bayonetta franchise moving forward is turning it into a kind of Kingdom Heartsy thing where stuff kind of makes sense but doesn't, and there are a billion characters, and I just hope that it doesn't get there. Witch Pulse. Witch Pulse is a fundamental Umbran art that utilizes dance to imbue its target with magical energy. Cereza can use her Witch Pulse to grow infernal plants. Hold ZL and tilt in the right direction. Okay. With the correct... Oh, it's a rhythm game!
Dinner time! One helping of magic coming
Oh
right
my
up.
god, it's a rhythm game! Oh no! Oh.
Hurry on out!
It's a very pretty rhythm game. If you find Witch Pulse a bit too difficult, you can change your settings so that Cereza will perform it on her own. Which would you prefer? I'm going to leave it to manual now, but very, very yes. I don't know if my clicking's coming through, but I'm clicking in agreement that this is amazing because it's an accessibility feature that means, hey, can you not do this in time for XYZ reason? Cool, we'll do it for you. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it.
Just a bit more.
One more.
There we go.
It's not too bad. For now. Oh god. Could it not? Hold ZL to summon infernal thorns that bind enemies. Doing so will cost one spell cooldown gauge. Okay.
No one told me they could do this. I've got to catch it quick.
Okay. That's not too bad. This is not any kind of magic that a Bayonetta / Cereza that we are familiar with knows. So my kind of prediction going into this was that this was going to be Wittenborough Fair Bayonetta, aka the Bayonetta that snuffs it at the beginning of 3 in the prologue that you control.
Cereza was pleasantly surprised.
Well, we'll see.
She usually managed to make a mess with even this rudimentary magic.
She's getting
I
stronger.
can't wait to see the look on Morgana's face.
Cereza hummed a happy tune while picking the herbs. As she bent down, she noticed a pretty flower growing amongst the weeds.
Oh, those flowers would really bring out the colour in Morgana's eyes.
Oh, she's going to be so pissed if we pull these. I can feel it. Wait, where were they? I guess she just picked them. Oh, yeah, they're in the basket. Cool. Go to the basket. Can I pick up my spellbook now? No. Cool.
Ugh, I wouldn't mind if it weren't for this smell.
It's actually quite interesting seeing how similar Cereza's personality is in this to Viola's personality. I guess. Well, there's an obvious reason for that, but I won't spoil too hard.
Cereza proudly gave the basket to Morgana. It was full to bursting.
Oh, to bursting.
How about that, Morgana? Quite the harvest, wouldn't you say? I also picked these violets. They're for you. I thought you might like them.
I showed you my violets, please
Atop the
respond.
herbs lay a small wreath. Morgana glanced down at it. Her expression unchanged, she spoke to Cereza in her usual tone.
Do not expect praise for this sort of perfunctory performance.
Aww.
Oh, and Cereza, your hair today seems to have lost its sheen. Do not tell me that in addition to your outdoor tasks, you're also neglecting your hair.
No, ma'am. It's next on my list.
Remember, Cereza, hair is the most versatile tool of an Umbra witch. It can be shaped into our armor, weapons, and even used as a medium for summoning infernal demons. As blood flows through veins, magic flows through a witch's hair. Care for it as you would your most precious tool, and defend it as you would your very heart.
This has always been kind of incidental knowledge that we have, but it's really cool to be getting the actual lore of Umbra Witches. Although, perhaps slightly too late in the length of this franchise. But again, like, we're in such an uncertain place with how it's going to go after Bayonetta 3 that maybe they're going to do a big switcheroo and all the Umbra Witches are going to come back.
Understood. I'll make sure to finish up before training starts tonight.
Good. Now get back to your chores. The shadows grew long. The moon will soon rise.
With this, Morgana turned and walked back towards the house.
Yes, ma'am.
At times, Morgana's cold treatment got Cereza down. But she knew that Morgana cared for her and only wanted what was best for her.
I sincerely hope that's true, but I kind of doubt. I have doubts. I don't know. I really don't know.
Making a quick recovery, Cereza resolved to finish her remaining chores in record time.
I don't know how much I trust the narrator either. I'm questioning everything. That night.
Almost time for today's training. I'd better hurry, or I'm in for another lecture. Okay.
Oh, it's not that way then. Oh, I guess it's where all the candles are. Just do another little save. Cool. Oh, Cheshire's there. Wait, what am I checking?
Phew.
Forgot to clean this, but Morgana should notice when it's this dark. Oh, she's gonna know. She's gonna know.
With the household chores complete, it was time for Cereza's daily training in the dark arts. Today, she was finally going to get a chance to attempt a spell she had been practicing for weeks. Summoning an infernal demon.
I already know this is gonna go poorly.
For today's training, I will give you a little help.
Before even learning what it did, Cereza was captivated by the intricate brace.
This is a tool for those who have yet to master the flow of magic.
She doesn't have the mole. This Cereza doesn't have the mole. She doesn't have the mole. It's Whittingborough Fair Cereza. I knew it.
Furthermore, we train under the full moon of the bisextile night.
The
When
what
the
now?
dark energy we Umbra harness is at its zenith. Are you listening, young lady?
Sure.
You seem determined today. Perhaps I should let you nap more often.
I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
naps
Cereza's
are incredible.
spirits were high. She was determined to succeed.
I've done it again.
Bataiva Tozu!
Step by step, Cereza flawlessly performed the summoning dance. Until...
Yeah, this tends to happen to her. Oh god. Uh-oh. Bad dog?
This looked like trouble.
Oh dear.
Unless bound by hair, there would be no way to control the demon.
Uh-oh.
The demon turned to ash mere inches from Cereza. Without a proper medium, demons will soon die in our world.
We are finished for today.
Oh, you tried.
Let me try again. Please.
Morgana turned and walked away, ignoring her pupil's desperate plea.
It's okay. You get pretty good at it. It goes awry more than it should, but you'll be fine.
What kind of witch fears her own summoned familiar? I was foolish to think you were ready for this training.
Oh.
Morgana told Cereza to put away the magic brace before heading back to the house. Long after Morgana was gone, Cereza sat moping in the garden. Out of habit, she shared her troubles with Cheshire.
Forget returning to the village and saving Mummy. At this rate, I'll never even become a witch.
All of a sudden, the words from the boy in her dream echoed in her ears.
Cereza, give you the power to save Mother.
To save Mother. He's not saying to save your mother. He's saying to save Mother.
Avalon Forest. The White Wolf guide you.
Avalon Forest.
What is going on?
Cereza's eyes wandered back to the forest. Morgana's repeated warnings left little room for ambiguity. And yet...
Morgana is always dangerous this and stay away that. How could a dank old forest be that scary a place anyway?
I suspect we're about to find out.
Adults do often exaggerate to keep kids in their place. This thought got Cereza's blood boiling. Grievances started bubbling up.
Nothing I do is ever good enough for her. Did you see those herbs? Flawless!
As she blew off steam to Cheshire, she noticed Morgana's brace shining in the moonlight.
Oh, she still got it.
What are you saying, Cheshire? Take the brace and sneak into the forest?
That sounds like a bad idea.
Morgana would give us a right smack on the bottom.
Although, with the moon shining brightly, it was the ideal chance for a little surreptitious forest excursion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I just had another chance to get the hang of it, I could have gotten that demon totally under wraps.
With a demon by her side, eviscerating a fairy or two would be child's play.
Is she gonna
That's
try
it.
again?
I'm going to that forest. And when I come back with that fantastic power, Morgana will take back everything she said about me not being ready. Let's go, Cheshire. Next stop, Avalon.
She might be Cereza, but she's still a child. Classic reasoning skills. Maybe I can say a little wish to this candle. Please, may Avalon make my dreams come true. This is really giving me old school adventure game on like the PlayStation or the GameCube. Just the way that the environments feel a little bit pre-rendered.
Cereza shivered at the thought of what lay ahead. But curiosity got the better of her.
Auto jumpies, very helpful.
Let's go, Cheshire.
And so Cereza threw caution and her teacher's warnings to the wind and set out towards Avalon Forest. Little did she know that what lay waiting in those dark woods would change her fate forever.
Change her fate. I am really interested. I've been trying to stay away for this exact reason, that I didn't want to know what they were trying to do. And I still don't. But I'm having a great time. I really am.